Mr. Pete summoning his inner Slash there.
Massive Slash.
Wow.
Massive.
Welcome back to Andertons TV. And today, myself and the good Monsieur Danish Pete
Hola.
are telling you about some new Epiphone guitars by probably the best known Gibson guitar player on the planet, Slash.
Slash. What a legend.
What a legend. Needs no introduction.
Yeah.
So
I did
won't
order a
introduce
costume
him.
on. Yeah, so you did it anyway. And if he was here right now, he would ask you to please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything ever again. Basically.
So,
where's your costume?
Yeah, where's my costume? So last year, Gibson brought out 5 very cool guitars in various colours that you would associate with Slash.
Yes.
And they also brought out a couple of J45s as well.
We actually got one of them right here.
Yes, we do.
This
in
is,
the Anaconda burst.
I don't want none unless you got buns on.
What?
Well, that's the Anaconda song, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that. Well,
Isn't it?
So.
Anyway.
These guitars
lovely,
are a little different to what you normally get from, in say a Les Paul Standard. They have a slightly different neck carve, as per Slash's preference.
Yes.
And they have a set of Gibson pickups that are again wound to, as per Slash's preference as well. And then you get little nice details like, special Slash motifs and things like that. Yes, so Epiphone have basically kind of followed suit and done something from their Epiphone range that's pretty similar, so that you guys that perhaps can't afford one of the Gibson ones can grab one of the Epiphone ones instead.
Yes,
so,
yes.
5 cool colours.
Yes.
And if you're a big Guns N' Roses fan, you'll know which songs and albums and tours and stuff each guitar represents.
Was that November Rain, this one, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So you've got the gold top, you've got the red burst, you've got a sort of more traditional tobacco burst here, you've got the Appetite sort of, the sort of orangey burst, like a faded burst. And then I've got the Anaconda burst. All 5 guitars at the same price and the same spec. So you again, it's very Les Paul-y. So, mahogany bodies, maple tops, 24 and 3/4 inch scale length.
Yeah.
We've got the Clusen style vintage tuners. We've got CTS pots and orange drop capacitors, which a lot of the Epiphone guitars have been using for the last year or two.
Yeah.
And then we have got a unique neck carve. So we have a Slash neck carve, and Pete and I can kind of talk about how that feels in a second. And we have got the Epiphone Custom ProBuckers, which again, I'll talk to you about in a minute.
Laurel fingerboards as well, worth mentioning.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, the neck is, this neck carve, kind of, I would say, like, it fits nicely in the hand, nice and snug there, it's like modern but vintage.
So not as fat as perhaps people might think of a 58, but maybe not as thin as a 59?
No, not as a 60, but it's not like, I would say it's in between a 60 and a 59. It's just comfortable, It's not 58 fat.
No, it's not skinny, right? It's got some girth. Take us through some tones, if you wouldn't mind, Mr. Pete. We've wheeled out the old AFD 100 because, of course, and we've got a little bit of wah and chorus and boost pedals on the floor.
We used the head Ross looper board there for the loop in the beginning, and I accidentally clicked something here, and I got no idea what I could.
Yellow.
Yeah. It was me just going rah!
Yes, that loop, by the way, Pete came up with. It's inspired by one of the slightly less well-known Guns N' Roses tunes, but kind of, we thought we'd go for something a bit more oof than ballady, rock ballady and oof, bit faster.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take it off standby because
There's a bit of noise.
It is a bit of a monster. Clean. That's clean. That's straight into the amp. Neck. No middle here. I'm just going to go in the middle in a minute. That's so Slash this.
With wah-wah.
With wah-wah.
It's so nailed on.
Let's boost with the date. challenge you all to play wah wah without going with your mouth. Let's see the middle position. Don't play
Now,
that riff.
for those of you
get
that
fired.
don't have an AFD 100 at home,
With serial number 2 on it.
yes, here's what it sounds like completely clean and then with an affordable kind of drive pedal. Chorus.
Take me down.
Anyway, and then with just a Tone City Durple.
I mean, I need to just do a quick, really quickly, just...
definitely helps if you have an AFD 100.
Yes.
What we should really talk about is why would you buy one of these slash guitars instead of maybe just going and getting the Epiphone standard model, right? Because they're obviously clearly coming out the same factory and very much a similar kind of build quality.
Yeah.
And yet you're paying a couple of £100 extra, if you like, for the slash thing. So here's what you get that you don't get on a standard model. Firstly, you get this rather nice hard case with the slash R and F and R motif on it.
R and F and R.
And inside the case, which I'll show you here, this nice red plush inside, you also get some, by the looks things, Shallow, or no, not Shallow, what brand is this? Epiphone, of course it is, strap locks that you can put on your strap.
Yes.
Okay, so we talked a little bit before about the unique neck carve and the unique colours as well that you
the
get
colours
in this.
definitely is one, isn't it? I mean, it looks cool, man. They're just cool looking guitars.
The pickups, we talked about this before. These are described as Epiphone Custom ProBuckers. They are unique to the slash model. They are slightly overwound ProBuckers, so a slightly overwound Pro 2, I believe, in the neck, and a slightly overwound Pro 3 in the bridge. Ooh. Again, very much down to Slash's direction on what was used on there. Obviously, you get the slash sort of motor. No, I quite like it against the. I think it's a cool. I might take a picture of that for Instagram afterwards.
Yeah.
You're obviously all going to have a favourite colour here. You'll notice again that the knobs change, so that's the same as on the Gibson. So some of the guitars have the sort of with these
top hat,
like the aluminium, whatever you call those kind of metallic kind of tops on them, and others are the more sort of traditional black plastic ones.
Gold ones there.
But how we're going to end this video is a quick demonstration about how different does the Epiphone slash model sound to the Gibson slash model. So, Mr. Pete,
yes, Mr. Lee.
if you wouldn't mind perhaps equipping yourself with the Gibson flavour model that we've got in the room.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, price-wise, I said it is you have to accept, I think, on any signature guitar that a portion of the premium that you pay is to do the deal with the artist, of course. But I think it's fair to say, you know, with the slightly different pickups, the slightly different neck carve, the unique colours, and the case goes some way towards justifying the price difference.
Yeah. Right. So, Lee, I mean, again, well, actually, feels really similar, the neck carve on this, but it should do, because that is his signature neck carve. You still get the little thing. But anyway, let's see what it sounds like. Oh, yeah.
Oh my life!
Ooh, right, let's try that one there.
Do you know what I thought? It's like being slightly objective here. I thought this one sounded perfectly fat enough without the boost.
Yeah.
And then when you put the boost on, I thought this one was a bit too much.
Yeah.
And then that one, without the boost, felt like
It needs a little bit-
was like, and then you put the boost in, it's like, yes, that's the sound.
That
that's
was the sound.
So that's quite interesting,
it's
isn't
super
it,
close,
between the
man.
two?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's super duper close.
So can we just demonstrate the boost on and off, just
Okay,
so people know what we're talking about?
So I got it on the bridge here. That's off, on. And then off. Okay.
And then it's quickly whizzed back to that. Literally, the heavens have opened above us.
The rain is crazy.
You may even hear the rain on the
It's
roof.
because it's
crazy.
just the amount of volume that literally broke the sky. Here we go.
So no boost?
Oh, you know what I really love on
that?
a Gibson into a Marshall?
And
4x12, man. You can't beat
I don't know whether you can get this close up on our cameras, but we've got the gain. We've got it in AFD mode, which is a slightly heavier mode than the regular mode. But the gain here is on 9 o'clock, so you know it's very very low. But we've got the volume,
the power,
pretty cranked here.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do with this amplifier, and I think that's how a lot of artists like to run their Marshalls, is not too much gain in the preamp section and then plenty of oomph and welly, and clearly using the humbuckers and the boost pedal, it's giving a bit of boost. But look,
I mean, it's that you just feel the difference. You just
I would
feel
have,
the next.
I mean, again, just going back to that tone thing. I mean, guys, you're obviously hearing same as what we're hearing, albeit that you're hearing it through YouTube, and it does sound to me like the Gibson's a little bit fatter, which I guess to a certain extent you kind of would hope that there's some reason to spend 2,500.
Yeah, it's 2,500 quid, right, and then 800 quid for that one. Yeah. I mean, it's wherever
Wherever you lay your hat, that's your home.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was a different.
That's what Slash says. So you got a big hat.
They've got the Carve.
The Carve's right,
I think the Carve's right. I actually think, if anything, the nut feels a little wider. But I mean, maybe that's just
your mind. I think it's about.
Actually,
40.
I don't need that one back. I can just do it with anyone, can't I? Oh no, I take that back. They've got the
it right, haven't they?
They've got the Carve pretty spot on, haven't they?
That's Alden.
And do you know what's weird as well?
He's a
we always talk about when you've got guitars with a nitro finish, it's like really, really obvious on the back of the neck.
Yeah.
It's not on this for some reason.
It's slightly softer. That one is a slightly softer feel but it's not much in it, is it?
It might, maybe over time, maybe it'll wear a little faster. But yeah, look, they've got the feel nailed on. Fair play, Epiphone. I mean, we haven't done the blindfold challenge thing in this one, which
we'll do that later on.
Maybe we should. But you know, yeah, I think
you can smell it though. You can smell the nitro. You can smell the nitro.
Something about. I swear blind. If Gibson, if you can bring out an aftershave called, you know,
bottled nitro,
Ode Nitro,
Ode de Les Paul,
I would wear that. I would drive. I probably wouldn't drive women wild. I would drive other guitar players wild with my Ode Nitro.
You go into like a club or like a pub somewhere, and you just see like 4 or 5 guys turning around. Like that. What's that? Where's that?
So there we go. These are, I think, in the shops now, basically, by the time the video comes out.
Yeah.
As I said, 800 quid, whatever that is in your local money.
That's a good flame on this, sorry.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. And congratulations to Gibson and Slash on your continued wonderful partnership. And we shall...
And Slash, you should come in one time and do an interview. That'll be legendary.
Love to have that. We had Richard Forteson a little earlier this year, but Slash, please, come and say
hello.
Right,
Make
okay.
some nice coffee.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.